Okay, so as I'm filming this, it is like a week before it's gonna go up, but it has pretty much been a year since I stopped working. Yeah. And I just thought I would let you in on the progress I've made this year, hence why it's called Anxiety, 1 year later. I have notes, there's only a couple. There's just a couple things I wanted to kind of talk about. I thought about this video, I'm uploading it on the 1st of December, which is when I officially went on sick leave from work. And then sometime in March I left work. I feel like I have to prop myself up, very sorry. So I am better, but I'm not at my best, is like the gist. So I'm not ready to work at all. The idea of going to a job and having that commitment, oh, it makes me like feel very freaked out inside, because it's like that, the commitment of a job. So I've got glitter on my eyelashes because of this eyeshadow. It makes me feel very uncomfortable. I feel like it's just impossible, and like it's hard to commit to a friend saying, yeah, I'll meet up with you then, you know, like even that's difficult, and that's like a 1 day thing, you know, never mind multiple days a week. So I'm definitely not ready for work. It's just the commitment of being okay for enough time to be at work all that time, like I'm not there yet. But I'm better, I'm coping with things a bit better. I just feel better in general. I'm not worrying quite so much about everything. There are some things like the dentist I put off for like a few weeks because I was just like, I thought I had a cavity, I don't. But I put it off because I was scared. So I do still put things off, but it's not like it's everything. I'm putting off getting my hair cut, but my mum is making an appointment for me, so I can't put it off. Because I really need my hair cut. It's just long and limp, there's no shape to it, it looks awful, and like the ends need cutting off about like that much because they're all dead. But yeah, so I thought I'd talk about how I feel. I am struggling because it's been a year now, and I'm just like, I don't feel better in the sense of I feel closer to getting to work. I mean, I guess I'm a bit closer because things are a little bit easier, but it's like it's been a whole year, and like my family keeps telling me it's like it's just a blip, it's not gonna last forever, you're not gonna be like this forever, and I know that. But it's difficult, especially when all your friends are like out doing stuff, having fun, living their lives as they should be when they're 20, you know? So it's a bit hard sometimes to think about that. I feel like I'm wasting my life a little bit, which sucks because life is short. But hey, I'm still slowly getting better, so yeah. I'm a little bit sick of this still, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to just go shopping. Shopping is my most favourite thing in the whole entire world, and now I hate it. It was something that I was always happy doing, I wasn't really anxious doing, and if I was, it wouldn't be for long. I'd get distracted so easily, and now I'm like, oh, the idea of going into a busy shop, I'd either going into Primark. Primark is my safe haven. But now, oh, the idea is awful, and going in is even worse. So it's, what are you gonna do? Okay, so I'm not really having panic attacks anymore, so that's a big step. Obviously at this point last year, I was having panic attacks multiple times a week, and physically I was so awful and I was so ill because of it. But now that's not the case. When I'm at home, I'm pretty much relaxed. I had a cold last week and I couldn't breathe for like 2 days, so I felt very panicked and anxious then. But I was still fine. you know, like I wasn't too bad. I think like day-to-day things are just a bit easier. Although I get anxious going out to do my Avon, but I do it anyway. Like I push myself as much as I can. But I'm very thankful that panic attacks are very few and far between. I've not had one for months. I can't actually remember exactly when the last time I had one is. So that is progress. From having a few a week to like one every like 6 months at this rate maybe. That's really good. However, I have decided to start therapy again. I actually made an inquiry today. I started obviously this time last year, and I feel good about it. I stopped because I didn't feel like it was, well, A, because my therapist was stopping doing therapy, but also because I felt like I couldn't get any more of it than I had. But now I feel like I've plateaued again. I feel like I need like a bit of an extra push. I feel like I need to be held accountable. So like when I say I'll do something, I will, because like it's awful when you're going into like therapy every week and you've got nothing to say about the week because you've not done anything, you've not pushed yourself. Like that feeling is horrible, and so I'm hoping it pushes me to try and do more and say more so I have more to say each time I go. What else? Okay. So how I cope now is a lot easier and it's a lot better. Deep breathing is my main thing. I do it like before I get really anxious to like prevent it, but also when I am starting to feel really breathless, I do it as well. I don't do it the same as everyone else. I breathe in and out through my nose most of the time, but I sometimes do in through the nose, out through the mouth. It depends, but both work perfectly fine for me. But that's what I found really helped, and I learned how to do that in my last therapy. You've got to like kind of breathe in through the stomach, so the easiest way to do it is to put your hands on your stomach, and when you breathe in, you know, if your stomach's going out, if your hands are lifting, you're doing it right. Rather than through your chest where your stomach goes in, that's the wrong way. I obviously always have my chewing gum and water and food on me, just like something little like a Naked bar or a Brunch bar or some Belvita biscuits. I always have something like that on me. And I try to dress accordingly, so like if I'm going to the metro centre, I dress like it's summer pretty much because it's so hot in there. And if I overheat, I get anxious, and if I get too cold, I don't feel great. But it's better than being too hot. Because if I get hot, I feel very suffocated and stifled. It's not the best. Pardon me. And also I still am on my medication. I only take it when I'm going out. That's how I've always taken it, as in when I feel I need it. So I take it like between 20 minutes and an hour before I'm meant to go somewhere. And that helps take away that horrible pounding heart feeling. So it's one less symptom to worry about. What else do? I listen to calming music on my headphones. I use an app, let me tell you what it's called. I think it's called Deep Calm, I want to say. Yeah, it's called Deep Calm, and you've got like a bunch of different things. So you've got Silent Night, Sea of Tranquility, Morning in the Forest, Lake at Dusk, and Rain. And you can pick the things that you want to hear and how loud you want to hear them. It's just really good. I mostly listen to the Rain one, and then I have like some kind of uplifting music on in the car. It's usually Ed Sheeran or Bruno Mars, to be honest with you, to try and keep my spirits high, to keep me feeling good, and that's how I cope with it. And I try and just tell myself that I'm okay, and that I can relax, and that I'm safe. I have a little mantra. I find when you do your breathing, if you have a little mantra to tell yourself over and over and over and over and over again, that really helps. I always say I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm safe, I can relax. And I just say that over and over and over and over again as I do my breathing. I don't say it to myself very fast. I'm talking very fast right now, and it's just because my back is hurting and I talk fast anyway. And I don't want this video to be a long video. So yeah, I'm doing better, but I'm not my best. film. And that's pretty much the main gist of this video. And I hope that I can get to my best fairly soon. But I'm not going to pressure myself because that's not going to help anyone. Yeah, some of you may know my mum got very ill in June. Or was it July? It was June or July. I get the 2 months mixed up because it sounds the same. It was very sudden and it kind of put a hole on everything because usually me and Mum would go out like once a week to try and help me keep going, and then that had to stop for about 2 or 3 months. So we're back at it again. So hopefully I can pick up, and that's why I feel a bit like I've plateaued and it's been like a few months where I've just kind of done nothing because I haven't been able to, so I'm getting out a bit more and that's good. So yeah, I've also made a hair appointment I think. Well, my mum's making it, so fingers crossed anyway. Okay, I think that's all I have to say in this video. Just a quick little update. I wanted to kind of do this for myself to document, you know, like that's why I've done like the Anxiety Diaries series, and it's just to document it so I can see progress. Because if I always forget my progress. I was talking to a friend and she said, well, to never feel like really proud of yourself when you do something that was difficult, and I said no, because it used to be easy, or at least not too difficult for me, so now I don't feel good for being able to do it when I should have been able to do it all along, and that's not good. So that's why I make these, to remind myself that I am doing better, I'm making progress, because otherwise I kind of forget. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.